There we go, Crow's in here. Now this is a buddy stream, which means you get double the artists, so if you can, you should watch both myself and Crow as we draw. I'm trying to figure out how to pop out chat. Here we go. Crow, get in here, buddy. Let me post this real quick, just so people can get in on here. Crow, you're muted. Did I mute you? No, I didn't. Come off mute, Crow. Okay. I think we're good to go now. Sorry guys, it took a little bit to switch over and get everything turned on. I won't be drawing this. I'm sorry to disappoint. This is an art trade, not the RCC. It's just whatever file I had open at the time.
Oh, I think it unmuted. Okay.
There you are! Yay!
Heyo. I be Crow.
Yeah, introduce yourself, Crow. Go ahead. Okay, I'll go first. I'll let you think about it. Hi, I'm KiRAWRa. I'm the artist for the RCC event. I've done scribbles. I've done stuff on the Platinum Breeding Coin team. I've tried out some other various artist things. I hope you enjoy all the cows that I did that will be released throughout the whole year for the Lunaris Zodiac theme. And of course I'll be working on the RCC for next month, which is February. And you know, I thought February, Valentine's Day, we could all do something a little lovey, a little nice. So here's a big squishy love dragon for you all for next month.
I love him so much.
And how about you, Crow?
I go by Crowflux online, and I don't really do a whole lot on Aywas anymore, but I've been kind of cleaning up my oaks from Black Fridays, and hopefully I'll just be doing like fun stuff around. I feel bad that I haven't been as active as I used to be, but definitely nice to work on some stuff that's not me working for other pet sites.
It's you and me stuck in pet site hell forever.
Yeah. And now I must find something to listen to.
Now, I know that it might be disappointing that I didn't sketch on stream. I wanted to have a base already set up to show, so that I didn't spend forever sketching and sketching and sketching. But I also know that that's like the most interesting part of the drawing stage to watch. So I did record this so that I could play a video of the sketch so you guys could see the process, but without me having to do it live. So I'm gonna play that now so that you guys can see how this was drawn. It's pretty fast. This is a feature that Clip Studio Paint has added to be able to record your canvas and play it back. However, you can't control the speed, so it's a little speedy, and I apologize for that. I can't slow it down. But here's the sketch for you. And you can see me how many things I screw up in all my sketching stages. It's not as glamorous as you think. And here's where I redraw the back foot about 500 times. It's like couldn't figure out what pose I wanted it to be in.
Sometimes that's the hardest part, is the limbs.
I'm just making it up as I go along.
Hey, Lovelace. It's been a while. I'm glad to see you doing good.
Yeah, we're going like retro pen pals here.
I guess so. It's kind of awesome.
There we go, redrawing that back leg again. Do we get art charades?
Oh yeah.
That's what Corey asked me. He was like, "Are you guys gonna do like drawful at the end?"
Oh man. Brings me back.
Come over to the Pen Pals server when we're done here and we'll play some drawful over there.
Trying to pick out these.
See, this is what I'll do. I'll just pre-record all my drawings and then sit here and not have to do any work.
Yeah. Oh, look at how hard she's working right now.
Look how fast I am. Zoom. Oh, just stuck my elbow into my mic. Sorry.
I go back.
And there you go. That's my finished sketch. So that's how I sketch that the whole way from start to finish.
He's so cute.
I'm pretty happy with him. I know that like when I get stumped or when I can't think of things or when I'm just not sure what to draw, like I always default to dragons. It's always defaulting to dragons, and I apologize. I know that I've drawn a lot of dragons for RCC already. But they're so open to interpretation. Like, you can really... You can make anything a dragon. They're so malleable.
Heck yeah.
I love the flexibility of making anything a dragon for any situation.
I don't think anybody's complaining.
I hope not.
Definitely everyone needs one of those, like, as a stuffed animal on their bed.
Oh, big squish love dragon.
Yes. A+ dragon.
Aww. Now I have to remember if I used 3-pixel line art or 4-pixel line art.
Oh god, I hate that.
I'm gonna have to open up last month's file.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, that's totally 3 pixels. Okay.
Oh, dragon rat. Heck yeah.
Ooh, love me some dragon rats. A drat.
A drat.
A rat gone. I'm glad I'm at least recognized as a queen of some sort. Rat queen. I'll gladly wear that title.
It is bestowed upon thee.
There we go. Crow is the bestower of titles.
Oh yeah. I've been kind of I haven't really shown anyone this that I've been working on, but I've been kind of stumped with the colors. And I like to play around with the gradient maps if anyone knows about those much, and half the time it helps. And right now I feel like I'm onto something. So we'll see.
She's onto something.
You never know.
I've
Can't
tried.
go wrong with blue.
I've tried to do the gradient map thing.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you're definitely not the only artist that sings praises of coloring with gradient maps.
For sure.
So I've been like, oh, I'll give it a try. It's awful. I can't do it.
It takes a bit of practice for sure, so I don't blame you for struggling. It's a thing for sure.
Like listen, I'm a simple man. I put the color where the color goes. I don't know any other way.
Blue.
I just hope that the line art phase doesn't take me too long so that you guys can actually get some nice shading action from me.
Oh, heck yeah.
By the way, Aywas chat, I am recording this. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself because everything goes wrong when you try to record, but I read some laments from people who were saying like, "Oh, I can't join during this specific time, or I might miss it, or there's no way for me to rewatch it if I don't have a Discord or don't like Discord or anything like that." So I thought, oh, I'll just record my segment, and if it's not terrible, I can upload it later for people to watch. So there's that. I'm not sure if anyone else recorded their segment. Possibly. I've been deafened for most of everyone else's. So yeah, I don't know if there's gonna be like a master stream put together. That would be pretty freaking cool. But at least I am recording mine.
Never hurts.
Oh, so Yuko's was recorded too. That's cool. I think I missed Yuko's. I'm not sure what time it was at, but I don't remember seeing Yuko draw. Before my good morning. Was that today then? Okay. That's how I tell time too.
Whenever KiRAWRa says morn.
Yep. It's so funny. You can always tell when someone is like new to pen pals because they'll just be like, but it's 2 p.m. in my time, and it's like, yeah, that's the joke. It's always been the joke.
Really?
It's 6. What do you mean? Listen, when KiRAWRa wakes up, it is morning, and that's how you tell time.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you know what's funny? I made sure to pick my no copyright like streamer music station.
I was wondering about that when you mentioned you were gonna have music.
And I just now realized I was like, oh yeah, I gotta pick something nice for chat to listen to, and then my brain just kickstarted and was like, this isn't Twitch, they can't hear what's going on in your computer.
Oh,
It's
I
like
thought you were gonna find a way to like broadcast it.
I don't know if I
Damn.
can. I don't think I can. I think it's just picking up my mic and your mic.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think
So,
that would probably work as a bot.
yeah, so I'm just sitting here like oh, this is nice music. I hope they're enjoying it. Oh, they can't hear anything.
Oh, bummer.
You need a bot? You need a bot in order to get PC noises through the stream? Interesting, cuz I know that if you live stream gameplay, it will broadcast the sound and the music from the game.
Mhm.
So it's weird that it doesn't have an option to broadcast sound through non-games.
Yeah, it is weird, but I guess they treat it more like a conference call thing, which whatever.
Welcome to the Pen Pals conference, everybody.
Yeah, conference. Oh.
I just hope that my mic isn't just picking up me heavy breathing into it. Like
I'm always paranoid of that stuff too.
yeah, like cause Crow and I tested this before I went live, and there's issues with my mic not picking me up very loud. I'm like a tiny, tiny little mouse, and my microphone will pick up everything that's not me. It will pick up my husband in the kitchen. It will pick up my mouse. Like, listen how loud my mouse is. Like, it picks it up so loud. Picks up
I
my.
actually couldn't hear that at all this time.
Of course, the time I want to show it.
I can attest that normally I can hear her like clicking and typing away.
Oh yeah, and it's just like it wants to hear everything that's not me.
I don't know why. I guess it just must be the quality of the mic or something, or I don't know. Sometimes
mean,
they
we
don't
have-
a right good range.
We have the same mic though, don't we? You and me, we have the same mic.
I think they're really close. I don't
'Cause
know if
when
they're
I-
the same brand.
Because when I visited, I was just like, oh, we have the same mic.
Yeah.
Whirly Bird did not hear a mouse either. Okay, well,
Oh yeah.
that's good. You can probably hear my keyboard though. It does pick up my keyboard pretty loud. So if you hear me like Control Zing a million times, sorry.
I think anyone who knows digital art has come to expect that.
Yeah, just constant Control Z's.
It's just part of the culture, okay?
Control Z culture.
Control Z culture, oh my god.
I'm gonna cancel Control Z.
I was thinking the exact same thing. God damn it.
Crow's a Control Z stan.
Yeah.
Spastic saving. Oh yes, I'll do that right now actually.
Oh, heck yeah.
Everyone,
I feel like every time I do something, I'm control S-ing as well. Like, constantly.
I have this weird compulsion where I don't trust Control S.
Yeah, I could see that.
Like, I constantly go up to File and I manually hit save. Like, I never Control S because I'm just like, I can't trust it.
It's your safety net.
I have to click save. I don't know if that's just a thing with me because, like, everyone else is just like, I just Control S. What's wrong with you?
Oh, I'll certainly do that if I feel like I have to. But I've definitely become very reliant on the shortcut. So you're definitely super relatable.
Chook says I never save. No, Chook.
Oh god. My anxiety just spiked. Thinking
Right?
about
Like my
doing
heart
that
rate just
risky.
increased.
Yeah. I think that even nowadays, like Photoshop has autosave, but I don't ever trust that.
Photoshop's
I just have a really
autosave
hard time.
sort of worked for me. I did have like where it crashed a couple times, and the thing is, I often have like multiple windows open at one time, and a lot of those windows are like reference images. So I'll have a bunch of windows open with reference images on the left side of the screen, and then I'll draw on the right side of the screen. And I guess Photoshop like prioritizes images from left to right or something like that, because when it crashed and I opened my recovery file, it didn't have my drawing, it just recovered my reference windows.
What?
And I'm like, Photoshop, I didn't want you to save that. I wanted you to save my effing drawing, you piece of crap program.
Oh no.
Yeah, and it did it
Really strange.
It did it multiple times. Like, multiple times it would just save the images that I didn't effing care about and wouldn't save my actual drawing.
Oof. That's a big oof.
Big oof. Photoshop prioritizing photos biased.
Oh snap.
I mean, it wasn't just photos either. It'd be like if I was drawing a someone's character, and it would save like their reference that I was using. It's like, oh my god, I don't need that. I didn't need that. I've had Clip Studio crash on me one time so far. And I think I have the recovery set to like every 5 minutes or something like that. I haven't really looked at the settings. I don't know what it's at. I think default is every 5 minutes. And unfortunately, the 5-minute mark must have been like directly before. I want to say it was about 5 minutes that passed, that it must not have saved, and it crashed like directly when it was supposed to save. Like, I hit save and then it crashed, and it did something because I went into the recovery files and my save wasn't there. It had saved like whatever the previous time was that I had manually saved instead of the auto save.
Oh no.
So yeah, I have no idea what happened there, but that's the only issue I've had with CSP. I didn't lose a whole lot because I save very often. I'm like paranoid about it. I just constantly hit save. Every time I draw a line that I like, if I make one line that I like, I hit save. I mean, I've been burned way too many times. So I didn't lose a whole lot of progress. It was just very annoying, understandably.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. Losing progress is never fun.
Everyone works on the left. Some developer doesn't do art.
Oh god.
I don't know. I cannot confirm or deny what was going on there. It seems that it would always save the files I had open on the left. And it would just let what I was drawing on the right just rot.
Strange.
Oh, I missed the Hamner said the control button got stuck down. The control Z button got stuck down. That's hilarious.
Oh no.
I want to hear about that.
That sounds frustrating. My keyboard is prone to getting the control key stuck, so I can totally see that happening to me.
I think I had something like that happen to like the game controller that I plug into the computer. It just like freaked out and started scrolling through all the menus really fast, and I was just like, ah, stop. Oh no, you were there when we were playing Chicky Doo, and I kept having that issue with my controller, where my little character kept scooting on the ground or something.
Oh yeah, like the joystick was weird or something. That's right.
It kept getting like stuck. That's how I discovered so many new shortcuts. Oh yeah, I love shortcuts. I'm constantly reaching for a shortcut and then pressing the wrong button and then discovering a new shortcut that way.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Like I want to control R for rotate, but then I accidentally hit control T for transform and I go, "Oh, that's handy."
Yep.
Juke, you live a dangerous life. A very dangerous life. I would not tempt fate like that. I couldn't do it.
I definitely lost way too many projects to not be paranoid for me.
Oh, exactly. It's like
just it hurts too bad.
I've been burned so many times. I'm not gonna tempt fate. Ugh, this is the first drawing I've done today, so I didn't have any like warm-up period or anything, so I just cannot draw lines right now. I apologize.
Aww. He's looking so good so far.
Thank you.
He needs smooches.
A bear sketch? Juke says I've lost a bear sketch. Oh, for a breeding. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Juke is back to Juke. Yeah, honestly, I get when people change their name a lot, I get super confused about who people are.
Same.
Like
but
even
I'm just really bad at remembering people sometimes, so it just happens.
Like even as a joke, and it's just like, oh, this is like a spooky Halloween name or something like that, and then I'm just sitting there like, I don't know who anyone is anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know what anyone wants to be called. Icon changes can also be disorienting, definitely. Like I only know that that's Juke because of the icon.
It's true. That's like the second thing where that you have as a reference for who a person might be.
Oh, interesting. So if I write notes in one Discord, it doesn't carry over to another Discord?
Yeah, I think it's server specific.
Oh, well, now I'm really screwed.
And that's separate from like people on your friends list too.
Oh my gosh. Well, now I'm really screwed. Cause like I always write notes for who people are, but if that doesn't translate to other servers, then oh my god.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, your notes too? Well, then what is... Juke, are you using another account or what? Because my notes aren't showing up for you. I don't know. I don't know. It's mighty suspicious.
Ghosts?
I don't know how y'all manage to upkeep multiple accounts. I made like multiple DeviantArt accounts like way back in like I don't know 2011 or something, and I was like, this is too much work. Logging in, logging out, logging in again. Oh my god, can't do it. Can't do it.
It can definitely get tedious, especially if they don't have like that login to multiple accounts feature.
It's super tedious. Yeah,
For sure.
so I've never bothered to run multiple accounts for anything after that. Just like, oh, I can't be asked. I'll log in once and I'm there. I'm done. Twitter did one thing right, and that's linking accounts. Oh, is that a thing? Is that a Twitter thing?
On Twitter, yeah, you can do the thing.
You can do the thing on Twitter?
You can do the thing.
I don't use Twitter like at all, really, so I don't know what it's capable of.
Same juke. It is just good for doom scrolling. It's kind of crazy how like it becomes just a cesspool of people just like talking at each other. They think it's like this platform for debate, but I've never seen a like legit debate that between two strangers that didn't have some kind of like mutual communal thing to like agree about. It's so crazy. But it's also really, really addicting and interesting to read. So
That's kind of the whole reason that I don't use Twitter, and I kind of don't want to get familiar with using Twitter, because it's just like, it's a place where people shout at brands to get free stuff, and that's about it.
honestly, it's probably a good strategy, especially if you're prone to that kind of stuff. It's definitely been like a recent obsession of mine the last few years.
I
It's
cyberbullied
basically
Maripets.
Twitter and Reddit. Oh my god.
Chu, come on.
Oh, was that during like the whole thing
Oh,
where
yeah.
they were ousting people?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
ousting the designs? Yeah.
There was that big stink about Maripets. Oh my god, what's Maripets? Tuki, no! Maripets is freaking old.
Very.
It's like the wannabe Neopets, but was never quite as popular. Though it is more popular than I ever actually realized. Like I've always known about Maripets. It was never one that I actively played at. But I've always known about it, and it wasn't until that the whole thing blew up on Twitter that I realized that it's actually a pretty popular site. It's pretty active. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's definitely more than I ever knew either.
I went on there to just kind of scout it out because a lot of the issue was with some of the colors they had were insensitive, to put it nicely. So I was like, well, let me take a look at some of the graphics they have because I'm not super familiar with the pets or anything. And they had this rat pet on there, and I was like, oh no, I need to leave.
Abort.
I need to get out of here before I get sucked in. Ooh, I like that gradient inside the mask. That is cool looking, Crow.
Yeah, I just wanted to give it some depth, and I'm like, this purple isn't adding up right, so I gave it some transition. This is a lot more like light and delicate than I usually do. I usually go super bold in comparison to this.
It's coming out nice. I like it.
Thanks. Yeah, I think it makes it feel super delicate. Oh, there we go. Nice warm. Oh, that is a cute one.
That is cute. Can someone post like the rat pet?
Oh, and thank you, Jude. Guess I should actually have a layer for the antlers. That'd be useful.
Layers? Who needs layers?
Yeah, what are layers? Amateur stuff. No, like legit, every time I try, I like get tempted every once in a while. I'm like, I'm gonna do a 1-layer painting. I don't care.
God.
Even if I make a layer, I have to, merge it and stuff. And it's like, it's so freaking hard. I hate it.
I couldn't do it. I'm the type of person where like, if I'm sitting and I'm drawing on a piece of paper, I'm drawing traditionally, and then I move my hand over to do the Control Z motion.
Yes.
Like
oh
that's
it. Yep.
Like
You're
I'm
like
just
FML.
I just never draw. There it is. Yeah, there's a little rat pet. Isn't he cute?
I love his nose.
He's so cute.
He's got a schnauzer.
I love that he's like definitely a rat because he's got like a big schnoz and little ears and a big bum and a really like thick strong tail. It's like that's definitely not a mouse. They went full rat. They're not ashamed. Too many sites are just like, ugh, it's a cutie mouse, mice everywhere, and it's like, God, you cowards.
I feel like half of the people just don't even look up the difference, so they're like, it's a rodent.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But when people do generic rodent, it's always mouse. They always do mouse because they're like, people like mice. Mice are cute, you know, like Mickey Mouse. And it's like, no,
Not always.
give me rats. Give me rats, you cowards. Basil, that's right. It's called a basil. Which is also just
Ooh.
super cute. Basil's such a cute name for it. Because it's like a spice? Like Remy, I guess? Or not a spice. What is basil?
An herb, yeah.
An herb. There you go.
I need the color. There we go. Somehow missed a spot.
Mickey is not cute. Take it back. I don't know. He's kind of cute. I think it's hilarious that we're now on a Maripets tangent in the Aywas stream event. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone. Oh my god, I've ruined it. This is what happens when you let KiRAWRa in on these things. She just derails.
I didn't mention what the other pet site I work for just because I didn't want to bring up other pet sites.
Well, Juke
we're
just
doing
did.
this.
KiRAWRa has to work on res stuff. There you
I
go.
do.
Show off your
Yep.
Rescuratu stuff.
Oh geez.
Babies.
Oh,
Some
I love when they give them tiny
babies.
stuffed animals. He's so small.
Oh. I'm gonna give him kisses. Okay, I'm gonna move this over. Hang on. I'm gonna open this up on my screen. Just to have that in the recording.
Oh.
There they are. Oh, babies.
Too freaking cute.
Juke says, I adore Dragon Boy's toes. Thank you, Juke. I also enjoy his toes.
I love the way you draw feet.
Is it weird to say I really enjoy drawing feet, specifically dragon feet?
They're just so cute.
I don't know what it is about dragon hands and dragon feet, but they're just so gnarled and bulbous, and I like it. He plays sport. Aw, a little soccer baby. A little footy baby. Is that
That is cute.
is that because we're talking about feet? Because so we need the football. That's so cute.
Hmm.
really like those colors, Crow.
Thank you.
The just like nice soft orangey gold and the teal and everything.
Yeah, I think it hits the mark a lot better than I tend to go for the darker colors, so it makes it a challenge, especially when your typical idea of like armor and stuff is dark metal, you know.
Actually, let me bring you over into my recording as well.
Oh,
There you
okay.
go. Now I have you on screen. Double Crow!
Oh snap! Oh, that picture of this rat. Oh my god.
A rat with prezzies. Very round.
I bought these for you.
Oh, with what money?
All the hard labor he's been doing.
Work to a rat is having to get out of bed to poop.
That is a burden. The burden of life. Oh. Gotta work on the spear.
I was considering whether I should line art this as well before the stream. Because I thought, I don't know how entertaining it is to watch someone do line art.
I think it is. It's nice to see like you achieve that perfect stroke or perfect line.
After control-zing 15 times, yeah.
Oddly slash are hard oddly satisfying.
Loveless says, now I want a pet that is a rat with bunny ears. In that case, you should research the bilby.
Is that from Sabeta?
No, I mean like real life.
Oh, the bilby, okay.
I think they are kept as exotic pets sometimes. But that's what I would call a quintessential rat with rabbit ears. At least since my sound from my PC isn't coming through, I don't have to constantly excuse the sound of my email going off.
Your email notifications.
Yeah. 'Cause I remember that would happen all the time when we were streaming. I have to go like, and that was my email?
Yeah, oh, yeah, that's true.
I only say that because it went off now. And instinctively, I wanted to apologize for it.
Oh.
What? I thought Corey said something to me. I thought we'd get a picture of a Bilby in chat after I said that, but I guess nobody's into Bilbies, huh? Disappointed. Link borked.
I hate when that happens.
It happens usually when I try to send like a GIF.
Right?
It just goes, nah,
I'm good.
I'm not gonna send that. There it is. There's our precious friend. Whoa, that is great. Isn't it? Need some Bilby appreciation.
So cute. Reminds me of a Nug from Dragon Age.
Nug.
Yeah, they're called Nugs. They're like these hairless little things that look kind of like that.
Oh.
They're so cute.
There's a creature in the Final Fantasy online thing that looks a lot like that.
Oh, I think I've seen those before.
I don't know what they're called because I don't play it, but I've seen screenshots from Taylor's game,
Oh man.
and I'm like, that looks like a Bilby. It's kind of the go-to body form when you have a fantasy setting and they're like, we want to have a rat-like creature, but we don't want to gross people out with having like a rat, so we'll make it sort of rabbity. Listen, I know all the tropes, man. All the freaking tropes.
Highly familiar.
I have rat standards and few people meet them. Not a rat, but another cute Australian animal. It's the quolls.
Oh, I love them.
Easter quolls. That could be like the equivalent of Easter in Australia. They don't have Easter bunnies. They have Easter quolls. I'd take that. Gladly. Oh, cute.
Oh.
What's that from? It looks a little screenshot from what looks like a animated short or something. A short that was supposed to be a movie. Huh. Oh, cute.
Oh, I think I've seen those drawings before.
If you guys can tell
I
me,
didn't know that.
if you can tell me what the name of that is, I don't know. I don't know what this is from.
I have not been paying attention to like animated movies and stuff coming out lately.
Oh yeah,
I've
and it's so funny when they still say stuff like coming to theaters soon. It's like nope.
Yeah.
I got an email from Fathom Events, and they were just like, "Oh, here's the stuff you can go see, right? Some theaters are open. You can go see it, right?" I'm sorry, Fathom. I'm so sorry.
Definitely sucks for them right now.
I'm speaking from the point of view, obviously, as an American. I think there are other parts of the world that have more or less returned to normal.
For the most part.
Oh, the short is just called Bilby. Okay.
Oh.
Well, I'll have to look that up after I'm done here because it sounds and looks adorable. Oh my god, I just noticed that Corey is in chat.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I just looked over and I was like, I did a double take. Are you listening to me? Are you listening to me over there? Are you spying?
No.
I don't know if my mic picked that up.
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, okay. A no came from the living room.
No.
Oh, we have so many cute little babies. So many cute little
Oh,
babies
sleeping with some corn.
in chat now.
Mm.
Whirly birds, peacing out. Okay, thank you for joining us and for talking. It was fun.
Yes, very much.
Now I'm nervous that Corey's listening because I can't like smack talk him. I can't gossip. I can't gossip if he's listening in. You guys want to hear all the juicy secrets. Don't let your memes be dreams. Smack talk the muted.
Nah.
Oh wow, look at that fox.
Oh, interesting design.
It looks like a Zootopia rival.
Feels very sly.
Weren't they supposed to be making a Zootopia too? Or did they just go and make like a TV series or something?
I have no idea.
That's a way that a lot of movies seem to go these days, where it's like they get pretty hype and then they're like, we're gonna make a sequel, and then instead they just make a TV series.
Right? It's probably cheaper to produce.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like a little 2D animated cartoon instead of a super 3D awesome movie with lighting and effects and expensive stuff.
Yeah, they can definitely cut corners. And it's episodic, so...
What are you shading on now? You working on the branches?
I'm kind of like debating between this blue on the golden helmet or not for the shadow. The deepest shadow, anyway. Kind of like I want it to all fit together, but also just having like super gold shading looks really nice too.
Yeah, it definitely makes the like sunset part on the inside look nicer.
Yeah.
You could go something in the middle. Like a magenta or a purpley. So it's right in between hot and cold.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Khaled says misclick. I don't even know what you did. Like whatever you did, I didn't even see it. So don't worry about it.
Oh, I see.
You made the noise. Made the bleep bloop. Hi, Khaled. How are you? Sleepy. Yeah, we're partying until midnight here. I mean, it's not midnight for me, but it's all on Aywas time, so.
Oh, right.
Well, you can go till 1 a.m. if you want to, but my my stream's only till midnight. We're gonna bring in the new month. Oh yeah, baby. Cause when it's midnight, it's February.
The shortest month of the year coming up.
Can y'all believe that it's February?
No.
What happened?
The fact that March is on its way freaks me out.
I was like, oh, okay, we're on to a new year. I'm gonna take a while to relax. Oh, January's over.
Yep.
It's about how it went for me. Duke has to eat and go to bed. What are you, a mortal? What's with these bodily needs? Bizarre. I don't know if Juke left already, but thank you for hanging out with us. We love you, Juke.
Yes, it was fun.
Oh, there he says goodnight. Good night.
Nighty night.
We are but prisoners of our needy flesh bags. Right? Isn't it awful?
Yes.
Upload my brain into a computer already.
Yep.
I don't want these emotions. I don't want this hunger. I don't want this sleep. I just want to draw dragons all day. Right? Do you feel me?
Relatable.
Okay, we are almost done with this planner. Yeehaw.
Nice.
Just a tail. Sorry that took me forever, guys. I thought shading might be the most interesting part, but I wasn't sure if that would fill my whole, 3-hour time slot. So I was like, I'll do line art as well. But line art is boring. And I still haven't figured out, like, the best way to do line art in this program. I still feel a little slow. I still feel like I have to redraw stuff a lot, because I'm Control-Zing a lot. I should never have gotten used to the way Photoshop does lines because it just ruined the way that I adjust to every other art program. I'm okay with Flesh Prison, but can it at least be self-preserving? Can I unsubscribe from the bad thoughts? Yeah, if anyone knows how to unsubscribe, let me know, because I am interested.
That would be nice.
How to draw, try, undo, redo, cry. Yeah, that's all the steps. Every single step encompassed right there.
Oh my gosh. Yep.
For all the arts, actually. Yay, lines!
We made it.
Yay. We did it. Alright, I'm done. Good night. Oh, Juke's still here. Hello.
Oh, hi.
I saw a post a while ago, and I still think about it all the time because it's so freaking funny to me. It said, if I say I'm going to bed, but you see me online later, it doesn't mean I lied. It means I failed.
Yeah, I've seen that one. I love that one.
I love it.
It's so true. And I hate it. Thanks, I hate it.
Yeah, we all miss Juke. We want Juke to come back. Let's all start a petition. No sleep, only Juke. Uh-oh. We have haunted computers now.
Oh boy.
Bara says, "Oh, KiRAWRa art. It is me, KiRAWRa, and also Quo."
Hello.
We're
Cute squishy dragon.
We're going old school pen pals. On Aywas! This is fun. And it's really opportune because I just recently went through Crow, you already know this. I'm talking to chat at this point. I recently went through all of the recordings from our pen pals days, and only a handful of them were ever uploaded to the YouTube channel. And the others weren't because I don't know, it's boring, and there was some that were disconnected partway through, so the streams were in multiple parts, and I didn't have a good video editing program to be able to string them all together and stuff like that, so they just kind of sat around on my extra hard drive for a couple years now. And then I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go through them, I'm gonna link them all together, I'm gonna title them, I'm gonna organize them, I'm gonna get them uploaded. So I just went through and I rewatched bits and pieces of our old streams, and there was so much in there that I had just forgotten about, and I was like, oh man, there's some good memories in here. It just made me really nostalgic for streaming with you.
I do miss it. It's some super fun times.
I mean, there was so much that I just didn't remember. Like, there's a bunch of stuff that I just didn't remember drawing on stream, and I'm like, oh man, we recorded that. I have a recording of drawing that on stream. I don't even remember that.
Oh, it's weird. We actually had a lot of content, even though, like, we didn't really run for a super long time.
Oh god, we had so much content.
Didn't really seem like it until you think back. Look at all those videos.
Oh yeah. Like a bunch of stuff that you drew that I'd forgotten about too. I was like, oh man, I remember when she was drawing this.
No.
Kara, I feel like the shading will make this obvious, but which node is the eye? If I turn this back on, there's that layer, so you can see the smoke coming out of the nose. Oh, unless you mean his eyebrow.
Like where his eye is.
This is his eyebrow. This dot. I thought you might be talking about his nose. Now he angry? There. Angry. He still doesn't look very angry.
No.
He's too sweet. He's too sweet of a dragon.
He looks like he's starting to get feisty. Oh. Ooh.
No, that's fine. Don't feel bad for asking a question. I mean, it's as the artist, it's easy for you to look at it and interpret it correctly because you see it in your mind's eye and you're like, yeah, I know what I drew. But if you're not the artist, you don't know what the artist is planning and what they're drawing, and you know, sometimes things look weird to you. And you're like, what is that supposed to be? What are they drawing?
Oh, for sure. There's a few icons I've run into recently where I literally couldn't tell if it was like supposed to be the chin, the nose, or like buck teeth. It was so confusing, but it's not a bad drawing.
Yeah, there was an emote that someone posted from another server, and I guess it was like a little animal in bed, but the head was very large and everything else was very small, so I didn't realize what the other objects were. And I thought it was like a mouse wearing a dress. So I was like,
really?
yeah, and I looked at it and I was like, I'm really not sure what this is. And then I realized that it was just under covers in a bed. But I thought it had like a little dress and like little shoes on and stuff. I just couldn't tell.
Oh.
Is it okay to ask why this channel has people silence? Yeah, it's just the type of stream that I chose to do. Because it was me and Crow, and because Crow and I are, I don't want to say experienced streamers, but pretty experienced streamers. We're pretty good at, you know, sitting and entertaining on stream for a while. And a lot of other chatter from other people just kind of makes me nervous. So I thought, you know, I'll sit here with someone I'm familiar with, someone I know, and we'll draw and we'll entertain for a while. And if anyone has questions or stuff they want to say, they can totally type to us.
Yeah.
They did a 2-person Twitch thing for a while.
Great summary.
Great summary.
Bravo, A+.
Yeah, we're kind of a big deal on Twitch. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. We're so widely known for our pet site work. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my god, the way you just faded out for our pet site work.
Fell flat.
I played Human Fall Flat for the first time. Oh my gosh, I missed
yes.
that game. That game was so funny. That game had me laughing so hard.
It is so ridiculous. There's like quite a few games out there nowadays too that have like the same model.
Right, like the sort of floppy, squishy, human looking. It's gotten very popular, and I keep thinking it's from the same studio, but no, it's just a popular style.
Oh really?
Yeah, there's the Human Fall Flat, and then there's also like Gang Beasts, which is really similar.
And I forget what the name of the one I'm thinking of right now. It's like Beast All Stars or something. They're like really adorable.
Beastars, no.
Yeah, something like that. But it's really cute looking. You can like pick up a giant sucker that actually looks like a sucker, and you're like hitting people with it and stuff.
Oh, that sounds cute. I don't know this.
Yeah, I have to look it up, but it's super cute and it's hilarious.
It is interesting how KiRAWRa does shading. Yeah, I don't think I have done anything showing how I shade these days. There's quite a lot of videos on my YouTube channel of me shading in various ways, and I change my methods all the time. I feel super inconsistent. I feel bad about it. But yeah, I don't think I have anything that, you know, shows exactly how I shade these days.
Always super fun to watch, though.
Shading is my favorite part. I absolutely love shading. Like,
yeah, it feels like you're carving out the form.
Yeah, if I could just like skip everything else and just shade, that'd be great. You know, that's what KiRAWRa wanted to do, because she kept talking to me about how she hates shading, but she likes coloring, and I'm like, I hate coloring and I love shading. Let's team up.
Oh, let's do stuff together.
Let's do stuff. Yeah. So she wanted to do like collaborations with me. I was like, heck
that
yeah.
would have been cool.
Yeah, she has these periods of time where she's really into drawing, and then she'll completely fall out of it, and then she'll get really back into drawing and then fall out of it again. So it's not super consistent. Yeah. And I mean, I don't blame her at all.
Right, she's not trying to be super professional. She's just enjoying it for the sake of doing art.
You're using Clip Studio Paint. I am using Clip Studio Paint. Crow's using Photoshop.
Correct.
What version of Photoshop?
It's just Photoshop CC. It's I forget if it's 2021. Is that what they call it now? I don't remember. But it's that one.
It's
whatever
that
one
one.
they make you update. Whoa. Interesting. I have way too many brushes to look through, but sometimes that's what you need. Let's
I used to use Photoshop. I've pretty much used Photoshop for my entire digital career. And then when my subscription ended, I thought it would be a good opportunity to finally try something else. And I heard that Clip Studio was the most comparable to Photoshop. Like, a lot of the same features, a lot of the same tools, a lot of the same hotkeys and everything. And it wasn't too hard to transition. It's just that I had to transition very, very quickly because I didn't have anything else that I could use at the time. So it was a little stressful. But other than that, I really like it. I really like Clip Studio, especially the feature they have now that auto records your canvas. It's like super duper handy because it cuts out when you're zooming in and out like this. And I tend to zoom in and out a lot, so when I turn that into a speed paint and I'm fast forwarding the drawing, like you get it going like boop 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 like that. I apologize. But it can be very like disorienting when you're watching a video and someone's canvas is just zooming in and out like that. So the fact that it cuts all that out is fantastic. And it also cuts out rotations. So if I do this, that doesn't affect the video at all. The only thing it actually records is flipping horizontal. So it will catch me flipping the canvas, but that's it. And it's super nice to just have a a static time lapse from start to finish without my canvas just like moving all around like this while I'm drawing. Because when I would string videos together, it would make me dizzy to watch it.
Right.
It'd be like, oh my god, it's moving so much. And then so if I wanted to record a drawing, I had to be very careful and like stay zoomed out as much as possible. And, you know, at that point, you're just sort of constricting the way that you draw. So being able to cut out all that hassle just by having Clip Studio, like, record and you don't even have to worry about anything is fantastic. I absolutely love it. And it allows me to record a lot more of my drawings than I would normally because I don't have to deal with all that hassle. So
Right.
yeah, so it's like I'll record stuff more often. A lot of the time, I'll start a drawing and I'll be like, man, should I record this one? I don't think so. It's probably not going to turn out very well. And then when I'm done with the drawing, I go, oh man, this turned out awesome. I wish I recorded it.
Yep.
So now I don't have to worry about that. I can just record it and I'll have it if it turns out good.
It is nice that it also runs through the program. Like you don't have to worry about another program. Or
Right. Like no
anything like that.
Right, like no screen recorder, no third party thing to calibrate.
Mm-hmm.
Screen readjusting when pressing tab is hurting me. I'm sorry, Khaled. Do you mean on your canvas or do you mean me while I'm drawing? I try not to shake the screen around too much. Crowflix's stream, not yours. Oh.
Oh, is it doing that thing? I have it on the screen. I can fix that.
No, I don't think it's doing it. I'm not sure what Khaled
Is
is
it popping?
talking
I
No,
assume
no,
it's
no,
doing
no.
the popping.
No, it's not doing that.
Oh, really?
No, if it was, I have you up on my. Oh, showing toolbars on and off. Okay, that's what they're talking about.
Weird.
I was gonna say no. If your screen was doing that popping thing, I would definitely let you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think they fixed that, didn't they?
I think they did, yeah. Oh, okay. So it's moving your canvas from center to the left side when you open and close your toolbars. Okay, that's what they're talking about.
When I open my toolbars, really?
Hang on,
Really? I'm not sure I understand what that means or
well,
what that looks like.
do what you were just doing, because I think I know what
Like
you're talking
opening
about.
this? Like my
No,
little
no,
windows?
no, like on the sidebar. Like on the side.
Oh, like just choosing tools?
No. Like where your layers are and stuff. Like if you open and
Oh.
close that. Yeah, there you go. That thing. Is your screen... Are you not doing anything? Are you just selecting layers? What are you doing?
Yeah, all I'm doing is selecting layers.
Oh, your screen might actually be doing the popping thing then.
How weird. I wonder why it does that.
Oh, that is weird.
It's easy to change. It's just I wanted to do it so if I had a window pop up, you guys wouldn't see it. How do I adjust?
I'm sorry. Normally that happens when
That's the
you're
first time
drawing.
Okay.
I was just gonna say we're familiar with this funky like popping thing that Discord does, and last time it happened, it was every time you would make a stroke. So it's weird that it's doing it now when you're selecting a layer. That's new.
Yeah, that's really all right.
That's a
literally
new
the
issue.
first time I've used that since. Like I always just use the full screen because it works. Okay, it should be fixed now though.
Select some layers.
Yeah, I'm working again. So if you keep seeing it, then we'll know it's that or not.
I think it might be fixed. I didn't see it do anything.
Cool. That would be nice. Thanks, Discord.
Thanks, Khaled, for pointing that out, actually.
Yeah, it's nice to know when that's happening because
I
I can't notice it.
I mean, they said that they thought you were pressing tab, like a command, to do it on purpose. I thought you were as well. I thought you were doing it on purpose.
Oh. Sorry, I'm dumb.
No, it's not. It's not your fault at all.
It's weird that Discord does stuff like that.
Yeah, especially after it seemed like it was fixed.
Right?
Bear's gonna walk the dog. You walk that dog.
Doggy needs some fun time.
Kind of curious as to where Barra lives because it is freaking cold here. Even colder. I guess at that point you would probably just be used to it.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, I think I'm about happy with that. Ooh, that's pretty, Crow.
Thank you.
Got like little ferns.
Yeah, I thought that would kind of fit the theme a little bit. Because there's no markings for this pet, so it feels a little weird. Feels a little plain.
I want to bring you over into my screen again. Ooh, ferns.
Fernsies.
Just to have you in the recording.
Yeah.
Did you put cracks on the helmet as well?
I did, yeah. Just super subtle ones.
I only noticed that when I zoomed in. Did all of them have that, or did you do that just for this one?
Oh, I did it just now, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Sneaky, I didn't even see you.
I sneak.
You heard it here, folks.
Yeah, I don't know if you know Devin L. Kurtz. She's an artist that does like so many things, honestly, but she's released a brush pack of like plant foliage, and it's so good. There's like trees and flowers and grass and all sorts of stuff. Looks very good.
I've tried using brush packs like that from other artists, but every time I do, it just comes out looking really obvious that I used a brush pack.
Mm-hmm.
Like it doesn't mesh with my drawing style as well, so it's just like it stands out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, that's the hard part. I'd definitely say that. Just you have to be so careful with it. And even then, if people are familiar with it, they're gonna know.
I feel like if you're someone who just blends a lot of brushes into your art all the time and it has a sort of like painterly look to it, so it's just like there's a bunch of textures always going on in your art, then it's not so bad. It just kind of blends in with everything else. But if you're like me and you pretty much only use like one type of brush all the time,
Right.
then anything that's not that brush is really going to stick out.
That's true, huh?
But you're pretty good at like blending brushes together, especially in the that drawing you did of your esque, where you did the background that was just like grasses and plants and textures and everything. Like that looked really good.
Oh. Oh, thank you. I, I get the same feeling as you. Like it's really easy to tell that it's not yours, but I guess it's harder for other people at times, too.
Yeah, that's very true. You also have to be careful with making sure any brush you use is free domain. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's so true.
I run into that problem with
Oh.
fonts all the time. Where like I'll
Yes.
download a font and I'll be like, this is cute, this is great. Oh, it's only free for personal use.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah, that brush pack I just mentioned from Devon, it's all commercial free. So if anyone's interested, you can download it for free. And she's got like tutorials and all sorts of stuff.
Nice.
It's super fun. I just got them like the other day, so they're still pretty new to me.
Well, that one works well because you've got like the branches and the antlers as well.
Yeah, I really wanted to tie like the green in more because it feels a little plain with just the green up on the head.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Thank you. Took me a while to find a brush that worked, but I like it.
Khaled says I got a bunch of free off DA back when it still had a working search function. Yeah, tell me about
Oh
it.
my gosh. Yeah, it's so painful that they did that.
It's so painful. That's a good way of putting it. It is definitely painful.
It is because, like, it wasn't exactly the best system, Like, there's still problems with it. It was very convoluted. And
There
you
were
had to take,
way too
you
many
had to
categories.
yeah, there was like a learning curve to it, and it's really disappointing to know that they just straight up abandoned all that. Even if it wasn't, like, quote unquote, the best, it was still something, and it was probably one of the best resources we had for searching that kind of stuff.
That's a good way to put it. It was still something.
It was still something.
DA no longer has something.
No. Every time I try to search for something on there out of desperation, I get so frustrated.
Oh
Because
yeah.
it's just like you can't find what you're looking for anymore.
Right? It'll be like,
especially when it comes to reference photos and stuff.
oh my
It's a
god,
shame.
dude.
Such a shame. Liv said, "You guys are doing great."
Oh,
Thank
thank you,
you.
Liv. We're popping in to give prizes in 5 minutes. Okay.
Oh, fun.
Prizes! Give people prizes.
Nice.
Do I get prizes? Kara, can you explain how you do the gradients? Yeah, okay. I will explain. Let's see. I have this brush that I made that looks like that. It's kind of just a big texture-y looking smear thingy. But I set it to, I don't know, I don't remember what the term is. Scatter, I think. So that when I draw a lot of it, it does this sort of, I mean, it's scattering. You can see it. It's kind of spreading out. So it has a lot of texture to it. And it has a lot of fading around the edges. So when I do like a pressure, I can make it very soft. I can like gradiate it darker like that. So it's pretty much just a pressure brush, but specifically one that I use that has a bit of texture to it. And that's pretty much all I'm doing is I'm using the selection tool, and then I'm using my pressure brush to put the gradient specifically where I want it. Like this. So I'm pressing very lightly right now, and then I'm doing another darker layer and adding more pressure to the areas that I want to be darker, obviously. Maybe if I don't do it on the line art layer, that would be great. Oops. Yeah.
I've done that before.
Oh yeah. So that's how I do that. I'm just drawing in the gradients, really.
That's cool.
And you can do this with, you know, just a regular round pressure brush if you want to, you know, just a round one. But I really like my texture brush. I don't know if you can tell, like if I resize it, it's so tiny. You really can't tell that there's any texture, I don't think. But I just like the way this brush feels. It's one of my favorites. It adds some flavor even if you don't notice right away. Yes, that's how I like to think about it.
Yeah. That's a good way to describe it.
Like it's subtle, but it's there. Keep hitting the wrong button. Oh, is someone blooping in and out again?
Oh no. I hate that. Like, let me announce that I messed up.
Hello.
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 Hey.
I was just popping in. I was just here to do like a midway announcement. Thank you, KiRAWRa and Colflux. You've been doing an awesome job. The stream is awesome. I like watching KiRAWRa do the dragon base, and I love the colors and Colflux's TO.
Oh, you're sweet.
But I'm just here to hand out a couple prizes and do a little announcement. First of all, I have 2 prizes to hand out. If people can't hear me, I will be putting it in chat as well. Both a CS Gardener and Loveless have 1 blue Spino token. Those will be in your inventory in a few minutes. I'm going to have a post for you to make sure that you claim them. If you don't claim them in 5 minutes, I'm going to re-roll. After KiRAWRa and Colflux's stream, we're also going to be doing a final 1-hour stream. Tuki and Triag will be doing some free doodles and free stuff for people to come check out. And we will also be handing out some cool prizes in that stream as well. We just wanted to do a closing statement with the organizers. So if you want to join us for that after this is over, that'd be awesome. But otherwise, that's all I have to say. And good luck, KiRAWRa and Colflux. Doing great so far. Thank you both.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, now I'm disappointed that we're not actually the ass end of the stream.
You to see some awesome Took sketches.
I kept telling everyone that we were the butt.
Oh, really?
We were the caboose. Yeah, I'll stay for some toques though.
Heck yeah.
I want some toque chooks. They are the tracks if you are the
Oh.
caboose. You can be the butt, but we can be the tail. Okay, I'm
There
alright.
you go.
I'm happy with that.
Perfect.
Lady Ace seems less weird. No, I want to be the butt. I want to be the butt and y'all can be the tail. I don't know about Crow.
I'm cool with it.
I keep speaking on her behalf.
Hey, this is your stream. I'm just here for the ride now.
You and me, Crow, we're the butt. I'm the left butt cheek, you're the right butt cheek. You're listening to the best stream ever. Hello.
A plus content.
Corey said, what am I listening to? This is how we make art. We talk about butts.
Oh,
There, see, Khaled agrees. Butts are A+ art content. How do you become an artist? Step 1, study the butt.
Kinda not wrong.
Yeah, among other things, but mostly
just
the
butt.
butt. Don't forget to save! Crow and everyone else that may or may not be drawing along.
What? You cut out.
Oh, I said don't forget to save.
Oh, yes. Save good.
Step 1 to drawing, pick up the thing you will be drawing with. Step 2, keep doing step 1. It sounds like you're doing reps with a pencil. Just keep picking it up.
Over and over. Hard black.
Keep picking up the pencils. Don't put them down. Don't you ever put them down.
Oh god.
Oh my god, Khaled. You guys remember the Tumblr thread of people trying to stick as many pencils in their face as possible? No, I've never heard of that in my life. Good lord.
I think I missed that one.
What are you talking
Jesus.
about? I will find. Oh. I don't know if I want to see that. I don't know if I want to know. They did it with French fries too? Oh, that's even worse. That's just greasy and salty. Oh god, that's even worse. I don't even want to think about like potentially sticking a French fry up my nose or whatever. Question for the group. Have you ever put a French fry anywhere other than your mouth?
Are you sure you want to be asking this question?
I didn't ask where. I just said other than the mouth. You don't have to get detailed with it. Princess shoved French fries up TJ's nose. Oh my god.
Oh wow.
I've put a French fry in ketchup before in my mouth. Okay. Alright. Listen, you. Trying to think of an answer to my own question, and the only thing I can think of is that potentially I put a French fry in someone's hair.
How do you not know this?
I don't know. It's like it seems like that's something that I could or would potentially do, but I don't have any specific memory of doing it. But I feel like KiRAWRa would definitely try to put a French fry in someone's hair. Guinness World Records, most straws stuffed in the mouth.
Wow.
Thank you for that.
That makes my mouth hurt just looking at it.
But-
Like, now I just want to stretch my mouth.
But you can have all the suck.
I think at that point you wouldn't have the capacity to.
Big suck.
Oh god.
Slurp.
Slurp. Come on, brush.
Oh, that's a really gross point. Only thing I can think, all the drool running down those straws.
Yeah, that's all a waste of straws now that I think about it. Like, what are they gonna do? Wash them?
They're gonna pass them to the next contestant to see if they can put more straws in their mouth.
Yeah, the exact same straws.
Here you go, your turn.
Oh god.
Listen, Guinness World Records is on a budget.
Yeah. Look.
We can't be out here buying new straws for everybody. You know, I didn't click on the video, so I don't know exactly how he gets his mouth on the straws, but if his head was tipped upward, he wouldn't have the drool, I would think.
I can only imagine they've kind of figured that kind of stuff out.
Ooh, what are the little dots you're putting on it now? Snow?
Yeah, that kind of looks like snow, doesn't it? I think that kind of adds to it.
It's nice.
It's like wintry.
Yeah. It gives me the impression of like a warm hearth, like
Oh,
it's snowy outside, but you got this nice sunset color in the face. It's like a
Heck
warm
yeah.
fire.
I love that you described it that way.
That's the vibe I'm getting.
I am all for it.
I wonder if you could put more plants coming up, like the wings or the cape, like that big area there. It seems sort of empty to me.
Oh yeah, maybe I could sneak some in there like they're growing in between the the wings.
Yeah.
Good idea. I try. Get rid of that.
Took stuff the dragon's tiny wings.
Yes.
He floats on love.
Oh.
He flies with love. The angel baby like a cherub. Lady A is giving us the recap. 459 straws.
Holy crap.
Couldn't get that last one. Couldn't make an even 450. Darn.
Oof.
Disappointed.
Can't believe it.
Had to keep it in his mouth for a minimum of 10 seconds to count. Oh my god.
Oh.
10 seconds is an eternity if you have 459 straws in your mouth.
Seriously.
Well, there you go, folks. If you can hold 450 straws in your mouth for 10 seconds, you will have the world record. Start training. Get on it.
I don't think I'd have the jaw strength.
You don't need the jaw strength. You just need to unhinge it like a snake.
That makes my mouth hurt. I don't want it. I don't like it.
Open wide, Crow.
This is too much.
Gonna jam these straws in. Get ready. And Lady A says, okay, I am being weird. Most marshmallows fit in open mouth. Australian record setter Hannah Clerk currently holds the record for 44 marshmallows stuffed in her mouth at once.
Holy crap.
I assume that means the full-size mushrooms, because marshmallows. Because if you had the small, like, chocolate, hot chocolate, I keep saying mushrooms, god damn it. Marshmallows. I just think you could have more than 44.
True.
Stuffy bunny. Oh my god, I haven't thought about that since high school. Stuffy bunny. I forgot all about that. I'm having
We always called it
flashbacks.
Chubby bunny.
Yeah, chubby bunny. Oh my gosh, I haven't thought about that in forever. That is crazy. Okay, working a little slowly, but I think I can call that first layer of shading done. On to the second. Or rather, onto the highlights layer. Because I do one layer of shading and then I go right to the highlights. Oh, then we got the record for the mini marshmallows as well. 180. That's funny. You had that fact ready to go. I brought up mini marshmallows and Lady A is like, here you go, 180. No, you don't have to apologize. I'm glad you had that information ready to go because you're answering all of our questions, all of our marshmallow questions. Ooh, yeah, those plants in the wing look really cool.
Yes, thank you so much for the suggestion. I like it.
Yes, it was me. All me.
Take the credit.
Such a waste of marshmallows. I mean, is it though? If you just want to shove 180 of them in your mouth, is that really a waste? Cause that sounds like life goals to me. I mean, imagine if someone was like, "Hey, what's your greatest accomplishment in life? You know, what are you most proud of? What's something that you're known for?" I'd be like,
Oops.
"I shoved 180 marshmallows in my mouth, and I set
I'm not good.
a world record." I'd love to be able to claim that. Like you're doing things right with your life. That's the way I see it. So with the highlights right now, I'm pretty much doing the exact same thing I did with the shading, but opposite. So I'm just doing the lighter areas now, but I'm still using the same pressure brush with the texture as I was before. Crow, I keep looking over and I'm just like, oh, that's so pretty.
Trying to add a lot of atmosphere.
It is so pretty.
Thank you.
I'm gonna put you up on my screen again for a second.
Oh, okay.
Look how pretty that is. It's so pretty.
Misty snow. I was really struggling with this one, like in terms of the colors. I was super lost. I went through like 3 different versions already, and it's finally coming together.
Oh, I totally have days like that.
Yep, it just doesn't click.
Where it's like nothing I do looks good. I just dump like 3 hours down the drain, not being satisfied with anything.
Yeah, I hate that so much.
Khaled says peeps are a once a year thing to remind myself why I only eat them once a year.
Yep.
That's how I feel about eggnog. Like, eggnog is one of those things where I'm just like, oh yeah, it's Christmas, eggnog, eggnog. And you drink like 2 sips of eggnog and you're like, this is delicious. I love eggnog. And then you drink the 3rd sip and you go, all right, I've had enough for another year.
Yep. So true.
Though, I'll tell you what, my local Baskin Robbins ice cream had, I think I went in there in like March, and they had a bunch of ice cream, holiday ice cream left over, and one of the ones left over was an eggnog ice cream, and I was like, yeah, I'll try it. And it was amazing. It was so good. And it was like left over from the holiday. It was like March and I'm eating eggnog ice cream. But it was so good.
That sounds good.
If you're the type of person that likes eggnog, the ice cream version is great. Cuz I know some people are just like, "Ugh, I hate eggnog." So if you don't like eggnog, you probably won't like the ice cream either. My friend buys bulk eggnog and freezes it, then uses it for French toast. Oh my god. Your friend is galaxy braining. That is incredible. That is an amazing idea, and I immediately want to try eggnog French toast.
That does sound like it'd be extra rich.
Like, I want to eat that right now. I'm not even hungry and I want to eat that. Oh, Liv is reminding everyone about tip jars. Remember to tip your artist.
Heck yeah, they definitely deserve it.
KiRAWRa, did you post your coffee link in there too? Everyone who has one is open till tonight. Sorry.
Do it.
Oh, I didn't know if I would be allowed because it wasn't like technically an Aywas tip jar. But I can if that's allowed. I thought it was just for Aywas. Oh, okay. Alright. I thought it was just for Aywas. Let me... Oh, there's rats again. Let me get that link then. Here we go. Here's my coffee. My Ko-Fi. However you pronounce it. As long as you're not taking Aywas related. No, I'm considering the tips as like... Thanks for being entertaining and putting on a live thing, not pay me for this base. Because obviously I've already been paid for this, because this is for Aywas. Okay, there. I posted. Thanks for the reminder about that. I just didn't know if coffee would be allowed. I say Ko-Fi because if you say coffee, it sounds like you're just talking about coffee. I know
I know. It's
like
so cute.
like technically it's coffee. Like I know that it's pronounced coffee, but saying Ko-Fi, you know that that's not like something you drink. Is Crow allowed to post a tip jar or
Oh, it's fine.
asking for a friend?
There.
I heard something re tip jar, but I didn't hear correctly. Oh, I was just asking if Crow is allowed to post a tip jar as well. Because she's like my guest. I don't know if it's for I don't know. Just asking.
It's no big deal if not.
Brain smushy like this dragon.
Mm. So cute.
Smush. Big smush.
All the smoosh. Aywas rules aside, we need to ensure she's following the guidelines we put in the artist festival chat. Oh, I don't think I read that, but I can. I can definitely do that.
You wouldn't have like an Aywas tip jar either though. You would just do like a Ko-Fi as well.
Yeah, I have a coffee, yeah. A Ko-Fi.
You have a coffee.
A Furcadia. I know that make you laugh.
I forgot all about that. Oh my god. Oh, what a throwback. Holy cow. Ko-Fi is fine. Okay.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Oh, a song just started playing through my headphones and it has these like sort of sound effect noises that sound like dripping. And I just
Oh, jeez.
oh man, I don't like is it just me or does everyone else like have issues with songs that have like water flowing or drippy noises, like, oh, it just bugs the heck out of me and it makes me have to pee.
Oh.
Like, something like ocean waves is usually okay, but anything else that sounds really watery and drippy is just like, ugh.
Gets to you.
Oh, it totally gets to me. Does that happen with you or not?
Yeah, a little bit. Like, I'll get paranoid or I'll think I'm hearing it in real life.
Well, that's an interesting turn. Like, is my faucet dripping in real life?
Yeah, or like I'm hearing something drip outside, or I don't know. I get all weird like that.
I missed the context. All I heard was ocean and pee. Oh, I said that a song was playing through my headphones that had these sort of like ambient drippy noises, and I really dislike songs that have watery drippy sound effects because it just makes me feel like I have to pee. Ocean noises are usually not so bad, but anything else that's really watery gets me. Man, my emails are going off today. That's gonna
The
come.
office wants you back.
I got my office buddy right here.
Oh.
Smoochies. Mwah. Sound, I can hear you now. Oh, did we cut out? Uh-oh.
That sucks when that happens.
No, my sound
Oh.
was off. Okay. I got
That
scared
happened
for a
too.
second.
Audio issues are so easy to crop up.
Oh my god, aren't they ever?
Yes. I hate it.
This round man is very sparkly. Oh yes. Him sporkle.
He's got a heart of diamonds.
Ooh, is that better than a heart of gold?
Yes.
Careful, we might come after him for that.
He valuable. High hugs per capita.
That's great. I like that. Yeah, another reason why I wanted to shade a dragon on stream is just because scales are very textury and fun to do. It is good to hear you both. It has been a long time. It sure has. Good gracious.
It really has.
I'm eating breakfast cereals with my dog. Well, good morning then.
Aw. Good morning.
I mean,
It
it
sounds like a good morning.
it might not be morning. You could eat cereal for dinner. I won't judge.
Also true. Sometimes breakfast is better in the evening. Just saying.
Sometimes you just gotta stick your hand in the cereal box and have a nosh.
Nosh. Uh,
especially if you're like me and you just don't really drink milk anymore.
Yeah, I'd say that the only time I really do is with like coffee or cereal.
I'll put milk, in stuff that requires it when it comes to cooking, and I'll put milk in like hot cocoa. But other than that, pretty much done away with milk, which is, saying something because I was a huge milk drinker growing up, and my mom would always advocate to drink your milk, drink all your milk. You gotta drink your milk. You need strong bones.
Mm-hmm.
And then I found out that was a lie. I tried to transition to almond milk for a while, and it was just really sugary. Like, first of
Oh,
all,
you got sweetened milk.
yeah, I tried the almond milk, like, just I don't remember what brand it was specifically, but it didn't have the right consistency. Like, it was a little too thick. It didn't really flow like milk, and so that was kind of gross and weird. And then I tried a different brand of almond milk, and it had the right consistency, but that brand was like way too sweet. So I couldn't find one that was like, exactly what I used to drink when it comes with milk. So I just stopped drinking all of it.
Oh. Yeah, I can't stand the sweetened like alternative milks. I like it plain.
It wasn't too bad. It just was really sugary, and I was like, I probably shouldn't, if I want to cut milk out of my diet to be healthier, I shouldn't just replace it with something else that's possibly worse and has more sugar in it,
Right.
Like, that's not very productive.
I really like oat milk and also cashew milk. Both of those are so good.
Ooh, cashews.
Probably extremely wasteful for the cashew, but it's so good.
Really? I don't know
Mhm.
anything about cashew milk.
Cashews are super resource heavy because they're not even the main like fruit. They're just something that they actually grow off of the fruit of the tree. the
Oh
actual
yeah,
nut.
guys, if you've never looked up like a wild
What a cashew
cashew,
is. Yeah.
freaking look it up. It will blow your mind.
Apparently, it takes so much water to produce, so turning it into a milk feels kind of crazy, but it's also freaking delicious.
I love cashews. I would totally drink cashew milk, but
And it's so good. But yeah, I stay away from the ones with sugar in it because those usually mean that they're more preserved, which also means they're less fresh often. So that's kind of my strat.
pro strats. Milk
Pro
drinker.
strats. Is it though? It's not exactly harvested in the same way.
Milk
Just
drinker
milk.
hard mode. Crush nuts.
Oh, jeez.
Loveless says, I'm allergic to coconut. Someone once put coconut milk in my tea. Oh my god.
Oh, that's scary.
That is scary. They told me it was normal milk. That was a bad day. Oh my god.
I don't get why people have to be like that. Like, just because it quote unquote is healthier, it doesn't mean it should be treated that way. People are weird.
One time, my mom and I went to a pizzeria, and when our pizza arrived, it had pretty much everything we ordered, but it had like a bunch of stuff we didn't order, like peppers and stuff. And we were like, oh, that's weird. We didn't order this on our pizza. And so the people there were like, oh, well, would you like us to just take that stuff off, or would you like us to remake it? And my mom and I were like, well, we're sort of like allergic to peppers. We didn't say that, but we were like, we would like the pizza just remade, please. So they were like, okay. So they took it away, and then they brought it back, and there were indents in the pizza of where the peppers were once sitting, because they didn't remake the pizza. They just peeled the peppers off, and it was just like, oh, this is really lazy. And, you know, I mean, if we hadn't told them that we're allergic to peppers, but like,
They should have known to do that.
Right. Like, that's really dangerous for them if we hadn't told them to remake the pizza. And then we had, you know, had a reaction to it because, you know, I would have yelled, says Loveless.
Yeah, that's a sign that your business isn't making very good decisions if they do that kind of stuff.
Because even taking them off, the flavor is still there. That's just stupid on their part. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
It got cooked under a hot, you know, stuff, and that's not good. You just can't do it.
You just can't do it.
You just can't.
There was also the fact they asked if you wanted it remade. Yeah! And we were like, please, can you remake the pizza? And they were like, nah, just peel it off. They won't notice. Like, no, it's really obvious. It's really obvious. This is the same pizza.
They must think you're real stupid.
Barra says, I once ordered salad and it had tomatoes, which they're allergic to. Told them, but they still asked to remake it. The remake got an allergic reaction, so you know they just took the tomatoes off. Oh my god.
Oh,
It's not like a salad is expensive to make. Just remake the effing salad. Holy crap. It's
You don't think somebody else is gonna eat that? Like, people in the food business get leftovers all the time like that.
But also, it's salad. Like, it's leaves.
Yep.
Just make a new one.
It's not exactly expensive.
It's not like you're throwing out an entire chicken or something. I feel bad for restaurants that offer like salads and stuff with your meal because I never eat salads. Like, I don't know if that sounds pretentious, but I don't like salads. It's just leaves. And like anything that people put on a salad to make it good, like bacon or chicken or crunchy bread or noodles or anything like that, it's like, I don't need the leaves. I'll just go eat chicken without the salad leaves all over it. I don't like, salad is useless.
Yes, take away the healthiest part.
I mean, I'll eat lettuce as an ingredient, but I won't eat a bowl of effing leaves with chicken dumped on top. Like, that's just a bowl of leaves with chicken on top. That's not anything. You're just tricking yourself. You're lying to yourself.
Okay. Go sit at your kitty table.
I don't want no salad.
You're so ridiculous.
But see, if I'm with somebody that does eat salad, then they get 2 helpings of salad. Cause it's like, here, just eat mine. I don't want it. And then
This is freaking cute.
I'm the person that like will eat your pickles. Like if you're a pickle hater, I'll take your pickles.
I was watching this dude on Twitch today, and he had this thing where he had quote unquote gross foods or like hard to eat foods that he didn't like, and you would vote which ones it would be, but it was like it mix it up so you couldn't quite tell unless you followed really well. And one of the options was a sour pickle, which is just a normal pickle.
A pickled cucumber.
Yeah, and apparently he doesn't like them, so he put that on his thing. He had like zombie Skittles or some crap.
What is a wait,
hot
wait,
pickle.
wait, wait.
Yeah, and LaCroix.
What's
and
a zombie Skittle?
I don't know. I looked it
What?
up and it just had like normal flavors, but they were called like, gruesome grape or whatever. And there must be some like gross flavors in there because he kept acting like it was disgusting, but I didn't see any gross flavors.
Oh, is this like a Birdie Bots every flavor beans kind of thing where it's like, oh, you could just get one flavored like honey or fruit punch, but you could also get one flavored like boogers?
I thought so, but it didn't really describe that online, but he seemed to be reacting that way, so it must have been. Oh, I've heard about those wasabi Kit Kats. It's so weird.
No, Barra, I'm not gonna steal your pickles. I'm just saying that pickles are a pretty popularly divisive food. You have people that love pickles and you have people that definitely hate pickles. I'm on the side of I love pickles, so if I'm with someone that's a pickle hater, I will free you of your pickle burden.
A pickle hater. It's just such a weird word.
Pickle hater?
Pickle hater.
I mean, earlier Juke was in here talking about how he loves tomatoes, and I was like, ugh. Ugh. No, thank you.
I think this one's about done.
Yeah,
I can't do anything else to it.
it looks like it. It looks nice. God, that is a shiny pet. That is a nice looking pet.
Thank you. Definitely had fun with it, finally.
Yeah, stuff like this is always pretty good at just getting you through stuff that you don't really want to work on.
Yeah, or you kind of like lost the drive for it after a certain amount of time.
Yeah, it's like you're distracted with talking and you can just sort of go on autopilot and then you wake up and you go, "Oh, I finished it."
That's exactly what it feels like. Oh, thank you, Stormweave. I had a lot of fun doing the shield. Oh yeah, green tea Kit Kats are so good.
I don't think
One
I've
of my... Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say I don't think I've ever had any of these exotic Kit Kats before.
I don't know if you can get them easily now, but I remember when they were like... They just came out and it was all the rage or whatever. Same with freaking mocha crunch bars. I was addicted to those growing up.
What? What is that?
Yeah, mocha flavored crunch bar.
What's
I'm sure it's probably not so great, but
what's a mocha flavor? Is that like a coffee?
yeah, it's like coffee and chocolate and milk.
Gross.
That's what a mocha is.
I don't drink coffee, so
She doth not partake.
I'm not sure what that would taste like other than like a bitter bean.
Yeah, it's at least with those candy bars in particular, it was super subtle, but it was super delicious.
Melon and cheese Kit Kat? Are you just making stuff up
What?
now? Are you just making that up now?
I know they have some weird stuff, but whoa. I can imagine it's not like a cheddar cheese flavor. It's probably more like
Not made up. I don't
yeah,
believe
cream
you.
cheese.
I don't believe that's real. Melon and cheese.
Oh, thank you, Tooks.
Here in the US, Kit Kats are Hershey. I think and everywhere else it's Nestle. What? How can two companies own the brand rights for Kit Kats?
Oh, weird.
Love this posting receipts. Oh my god.
Ah, interesting.
That's...
Oh, it's even like cantaloupe melon. Well, if it comes from an Asian country and this looks Japanese to me, I think they could make it work.
I mean, Japan makes shrimp chips work, so
Oh god, do they?
I wouldn't put it past them.
Honestly, especially like unlike America, there's a lot of countries that use like fruit and cheese and savory flavors with sweets. It's so uncommon here, but
That's too much. That's too much going on in the mouth. We need to dial it back. We need to calm down.
yeah, I freaking love those shrimp chips. They're so good. Soy sauce flavored Kit Kats.
Isn't that just
Well,
salt?
it probably would be salty.
That'd just be
sweet.
salt.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that these are all candy makes me say I would try it. But if you put like an actual melon with actual cheese on it in front of me, I'd be like, I don't think this is gonna be good. Like in candy form, it might be more edible.
I'll try anything once.
Why why are all of these? That is so many Kit Kats. I thought
Dang.
Pocky had a lot of flavors, but oh my god. I
Man, I love the packaging.
did not know that Kit Kat had so many flavors. Oh my goodness. It's like an entire shelf, an entire shopping aisle of just Kit Kat. Is that a peanut butter and jelly Kit Kat?
Well, that definitely would be a success.
Pumpkin pie Kit Kat. Ooh.
Yum.
All right, I'm on board. I'm on board with that. Sign me up. Fruit parfait. That one's pretty. That one's got like drizzle
yeah.
lines on it.
Stripies and dots and stuff.
All right, I'm becoming less and less convinced that these are food items, and more sure that this is just an art project.
Yeah. I could see that.
Like this is just a design a fantasy Kit Kat competition at this point. Like these aren't real. These aren't real. Get out of here. Orange and mint should be a thing? That doesn't sound too bad. They have those chocolate oranges. I don't see why you couldn't add mint to it.
I was thinking toothpaste.
Oh. Okay, I don't know if my mic picked that up, but apparently Stevens was talking about toothpaste. You
God.
jerk. You jerk.
Yeah, sorry I'm done so early, but I guess I can show you guys some other Aywas pets I've done semi recently.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. You can work on stuff, work on other stuff. Don't matter.
Is it 10 minutes till?
Yeah, it looks like it. It's 9:50,
okay.
so we got
I couldn't remember when we started.
quick vamp for 10 minutes.
Let's go. Yeah, I did a couple of cool oaks actually recently. One's like a samurai, one's like, I guess like Wiccan or something. But they were fun. They were fun to do.
Forest god.
Wait, what did you say?
I said forest god.
Oh. I thought you said res god. I'm like, well, this is Aywas, so.
No, I've given Adagu all of my chimbies.
I keep forgetting that that's your planet.
He's so sick of chimbies.
Yes, I love the mushroom head Tio. I had fun with that one. It's so different. Oh, bye, Bara. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. It's
Bye,
been fun.
Bara. You go be an adult.
Yeah.
What else you got, Crow?
I'm looking. Oh yeah. This isn't acceptable for the site, but this was really fun to do. I really wish that we could do something like this on Aywas.
Oh yeah.
It's something I normally wouldn't draw. Like, it doesn't even feel like my style, but I really like it. It's just.
I
so
mean, this
goofy
was like a
looking.
combo sketch of ours.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay,
Yeah.
no wonder I felt that way.
Yeah, I was like, well, it's both of ours.
My memory does not serve me well. I do like that one though.
That one is so silly.
Then there's like a dapper werewolf thing, I guess.
Is this one that you didn't submit or one that got rejected?
It didn't get rejected, but it didn't get chosen either.
Oh, okay.
There's like the initial sketch for the Valkyrie type design.
What makes it unacceptable? It's probably over-edited.
Which one? Oh, this one?
The bird.
Oh, the bird one? I guess it's because the head is on the tail.
I mean, you should be able to do that.
Oh, that was the reason I was given anyway.
I think it's just like way over-edited.
It could be. I do really like it though. It'd be cool to see.
Burb SCC, go. I didn't even realize it was a species. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no head on tail is a newish rule? Seriously? Is that for
Oh.
like if it's the only head? Because I have seen a boatload of tail heads.
That's a shame because I could see like so many creative ways of going about it.
Yeah.
But I can understand that it's probably really hard to tell sometimes.
I like the reverse butt bird though. It's so good.
Yeah, he's so doofy.
Can't take exotics that swap the butt and tail. Okay.
I feel like this guy and the dragon would be good friends.
Oh yeah. Just big poof. Big poof
Yeah.
bird. This dragon is friends with everybody. He gives the best hugs. He loves you. He just wants everything nice for you.
No judgment, only hugs.
Only hugs.
Man, it's been a while since I've seen these sketches. They're like, oh yeah, since 2016. Oh my gosh. That's when
Oh, I
was
remember
most
this one.
active.
I remember this cutie.
I still am kind of meh about it, but it's cute.
Some
And then I was trying to draw a tamarin.
Oh, yes.
Did not turn out.
What? I think it's cute.
It is cute.
It looks just like a little monkey.
There's a mushroom Tio sketch. Just way too fun to do. I think that's it for... Oh yeah, I tried to do a tardigrade Tio, but it did not... I don't think it turned out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, let me
Did you
put it
show
on.
me this one? This does not look
I don't
familiar.
think so.
This
I
is
think I just scrapped this one out.
Oh my god, I love it. I love it
Squish.
so much.
Really? Okay.
That's
well,
so good.
yeah.
That's so good. Oh my god. Big round squish boys on stream right now.
Yeah. Maybe one day I'll submit it.
Clavicus says, oh my god. I need to sleep. Oh, you can sleep.
Aw,
It's
man.
fine. You can go to sleep.
I hate that though.
Sleeping? Me too.
Yep. Just makes ya.
I want to be a robot.
Oh yeah, and then there's this one, but you can't have like a pet on top of a creature.
Oh yeah, that one was so clever.
Yeah, that one was fun.
I think if you made it like a stuffed animal, like a plushie, it would be okay.
Oh, they can have objects on them?
Like yeah, you can have plushies as long as it's not bigger than the pet.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know.
That might work out.
You might be able to rework that one.
Heck yeah. I tried to do a jackalope on an oet.
Oh, I remember this one.
I think I'd want to make his ears super floppy instead.
This was like a different, not necessarily a jackalope because it has the deer legs. Was this gonna be like a periton or no? What's the one with all three? A scavator?
Oh yeah, what is that called? I think
A
is that what
scavator? I think scavator or scavator. Scavator.
I was just trying to do like a reverse thing, I think. I can't remember. This was way too long ago. His legs look funky.
He got them stilts.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess probably people haven't seen these because, you know, how recent pets get submitted and get lost forever. These two.
Oh, these ones are on site already?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
They're just some snoodles.
Some snoods.
I forget who
That one's so
commissioned
pretty.
them.
Go back to the galaxy. Oh my god. That's so pretty.
I love that it's got like the broom and everything. That one was definitely fun to do. It's definitely scratched my itch for doing galaxy stuff. And then this guy, which I'm not too big of a fan of the color scheme, but they wanted something kind of like this palette, so I tried to make it work.
I think it looks nice.
I think I could have done something other than the green spots, but that's fine. It still looks good. I want the planet, yeah. He take it with him. Oh boy. Oh, last thing I'll show is I have this pet I just like drew a long time ago. I kind of sketched it out, but it looks kind of finished, so I think I'm gonna keep the aesthetic.
Ooh, I
But
like that one. I can't
I've
believe you never.
finished it.
I was gonna say I can't believe you never did anything with this one because it's so good.
Yeah, it's just been sitting here. I got one with a sword coming through the eyeball, and then one with a mushroom. Creepies.
Both of those make me cringe.
Yeah, you definitely would be scared to pet one of those.
I just mean like the things in the eyeball.
Oh yeah. for
Like one
sure.
of them's being stabbed through the eye and the other one has fungus eyes.
Eyes are sensitive, okay?
I'd be like, ooh, no, don't do that to my eyes.
Oh, and here's one that hasn't been submitted yet. I don't know what the commissioners has done with them, or if they haven't submitted them or what, but this was an SCC that got
Oh, I
edited.
remember that commission.
Yeah, they got two different color versions of it. So this one's like koi, kinda. And then also this one, which is like an oil slick.
Ooh, I was gonna
which-
say that's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah.
All right, it
It
looks
was
like
so hard to come up with that.
It looks like I'm not gonna be able to finish this on stream, and I didn't think I
Aw.
would because it usually takes me 5 hours start to finish to do one of these RCCs. So 3 hours. I made some pretty good progress. I'm
for
sorry
sure.
you guys didn't get to see like my entire process. I worked a little bit slowly on this one just because I get distracted chattering a lot while streaming. But, you know, thank you for joining us. And I will continue to work on this. And I will probably upload my recording of this stream to my YouTube. And I will also record the progress of this drawing to my YouTube. So when I'm done, I'll post it so you can see the whole thing, even though I didn't stream it live. So
Nice.
thank you for keeping us company. This was a really fun 3 hours. And I'm gonna hand it off to the mods now so they can do their closing fun things.
Thank you for having me on.
Thank you, KiRAWRa. Thank you, KiRAWRa, for streaming. I appreciate everybody giving KiRAWRa some time to show off that base, and for Crowfox for showing us this pretty TO. We are going to be moving back to the artist stream channel. If you don't move, I will move you. But we're going to be heading back to there, and it's going to be an open chat. So feel free to open up your mics when you move on over. Thank you all for watching, and thank you, KiRAWRa and Crowfox, for joining in and showing us how you do your things.